Well, back to Fog Entertainment. We're here ranking the lost seasons. Just me, because I'm the only guy that watched the show. Because Fat Man only watches piss shows, bar about two, and would rather rewatch Dexter than watch anything relevant, But we're going to go for left to right. It goes 1, 2, 3, 6, 4, 5, which kind of makes no sense, but fuck it. We've got S, which is like your 10, 9, 10. A is like your 7, 8. B is kind of like your middle, 6. And then C is like your 3 to 5, and D is kind of like your 2 and below. But 6 very different seasons. And, aye. So let's dive in. We got number 1. And is it my favourite season? I'm trying to think. Like, it's where you're getting used to all the characters, And there's some great moments. I really love the ending of season 1. The start as well. There isn't many deaths, but that's to be expected because, they're just getting. I mean, you do get Boone dying. The hatch reveal at the end. I'll put season 1. Is it a 9? I think no. I am going to put it in here, right? I do love the whole mystery of the island. I feel like as the show goes on, it kind of does get a borderline ridiculous, but I still really like it, and I really loved the whole scene where they thought they were rescued, and then they were kidnapped by the others. Well, Walt was, and then Michael and Sawyer. Season 2, I really love season 2. I really love like the end of season 1, start of season 2. Then around the halfway point in season 2, it does slow down a bit. But then towards the end, Michael does the whole heel turn. He frees Ben, stuff like that. And then at the end of season 2, you've obviously got them getting captured by the others. We've got Shannon dying in there. We've got Anna Lucia, Libby as well. I think I think 1 will be hard to beat. I'm being real here, That's the bottom line. Season 3, I think definitely the first 3 is the weakest because I mean there's still so much stuff I love about it, but they're like when they're being held by the others, like there's some characters that are just shocking. Like Juliet, I actually don't mind the character, but I feel like initially, like a lot of these other people, they just come across as arseholes, like self-righteous, like they think they're doing a great thing, they think they're right, but they're not. And then like there's just episodes where fuck all happens, like oh here's how Jack got his tattoos, you know. So I'm going to put season 3 in the B category. It ends very strong. There is a lot of stuff going on in this season as well. Obviously, I like the fact in season 2 you do get a lot of Desmond. In season 3, Desmond's in it a lot. And all the flashback episodes of him are still brilliant. Through the Looking Glass as well. Obviously, Charlie's Farewell, Not Penny's Boat Big Man. That's also a very iconic moment in the show. And there is quite a few deaths in this season. Obviously, Charlie. There isn't particularly a massive amount. Obviously, you've got a lot more stuff being revealed about Ben, the Dharma Initiative, shit like that. You've got John Locke as well, loads of stuff. I've obviously reviewed the seasons in depth by themselves, so if it seems like I'm glossing over a lot of stuff, this is just me ranking them. I'm just going to name a few things for that season. I like the stuff that I didn't like. But I feel like season 3 in the B category. Meanwhile, season 4, I like season 4. It's kind of got like a very similar 5 to 1 initially, because like the group is like back together, and then they're immediately split up because then they're like, right, we're going to go with John, and some of us are going to go with Jack. Then we get like the whole freighter arriving. I feel like there was points this season where like, right, how the fuck's Ben not died? I actually liked the scene where his daughter died. Like, I mean, I wasn't exactly cheering for her to die, but I love the fact the guy just calls Ben's bluff and fucking just drops her, and he's like, no way, man, what's going on? He's killed my daughter. He's killed my fucking daughter. But aye, season 4. Obviously the freighter blows up at the end. A really lackluster death, in my opinion, for Michael. Like, they bring him back just for that. It's just like, what? Jin survives that. You get Sawyer sacrificing himself in the helicopter. We've got a few characters here. You get introduced to like Faraday, Charlotte, or they might, did they come in towards the end of season 3? I mean, it kind of is a wee bit hard to remember. But yeah, I'm going to put season 4 above season 3. Meanwhile, season 5, we followed 2 timelines. Obviously, with the people off the island, we basically see stuff that happened between when they got off and like 3 years into the future. Then we're back on the, and I actually really liked the time skips, like seeing like a young Charles Whitmore, young Faraday's mother, and all that. So season 5, obviously it ends with the whole like, yeah. So season 5 ends with Faraday's death. Well, towards the end of it, then you've got like the whole hydrogen bomb going off there, and I thought Juliet was dead. And then they dragged that into season 6, which I wasn't really a fan of, you know. But there's a lot of stuff I really liked about season 5. We got a lot of stuff where, like, the few stuff that Desmond was in was brilliant, you know. I feel like I really like Desmond, right? And I would like to put him up there as, like, you know, your top 10 character, but he's not really in it. I feel like I can't really think of another character on a TV show where, fuck, they were great, but they're only in like 4 episodes. I know he's in more than 4, but the point still stands. Next up, we've got the final season. I know a lot of people didn't like the final season. Just, like, I agree, it got a bit confusing, you know. I didn't really like the fact as well, going back to season 5, like, John Locke isn't John Locke, and that was his death, and I feel like for, like, a major character, it was a bit weak, you know. Season 6, you do have, like, the whole temple gimmick, which I wasn't exactly a fan of, you know, initially. But then you get a lot of great stuff in here. You get Jin and Sun's death, which was really sad. You know, you get Jack's death obviously at the end. Vincent coming beside him. That was always going to tug on the heartstrings. What else is going on here? I'm trying to hinky. What else is going on? Obviously you've got the whole fight with the. I mean, you get like the whole flashback stuff with like Richard. You get Jacob as well, the Man in Black. A few death scenes there. And I feel like the show. I feel like it did repeat itself an awful lot. Like, oh, there's this stuff we have to do in the island. We have to do that, and then like the next season, like towards the finale, it's like, okay, you have to go to this location again. I mean, it was a bit similar, you know. But season 6, I feel like it ended the show fairly strong. And you know what? Maybe if I revisit this show, I mean, obviously you will obviously rewatch shows one day. Maybe that will change, but I feel like that is spot on. You know, I feel like obviously just due to the fact a lot of the shows down to mystery. That's why I love season 1 and like season 2. But then like I feel like in season 3, like the reveal of the others just being like jobbers, kinda took away for that. And then I didn't actually mind all the time travel-y stuff and special island gear towards the end. But anyway, Ty, guys, till next time. Peace.